sounds tasty. Probe play a little bit later on, so look forward to that. These zealots are just kind of wandering around, not going to be able to assault the bases just because we have some nice cannons set up here. And Iris taking an expansion. Briar now trying to become alive again. He now has that expansion, which I believe has been scouted. Not quite. It will be scouted by Genova's probe, but just not for a little bit. Continuing to scan and destroy these cannons. Cannons. And I'm going to be going mass probes, so I'm going to drop down a couple more Nexes. Now he's taking the high ground and attacking it from there. I'm speeding it up a little bit just so you guys don't have to sit through all the boring macro parts, but he is now sending some Hellions and some Marines down here. Looks like those Zealots are there as well to take out this, but Briar is just struggling to get in this game, but it is just not going well for him. Once this pylon goes down, these will all be unpowered as well, so he should probably focus that. Deep breath, and this cannon and this pylon and this forge. Again, this is my second commentary. I cannot speak. This cannon, this pylon, and this forge are jets, not mine, so I need to kill those with these cannons, and I'm going to start mass producing these probes. And just in case, let's get some Stargates prepared here. Pumping out 2 Stargates, and he was able to return his orbital command to his original position, and this toss player is actually getting a decent amount of income. More income than blue, that's for sure, out of this long distance mining. He's going off 4 gas. That's pretty cool. That actually might be a good strategy if you just really need gas and nothing else. That's kind of cool. Oh, here we go. Probe assault. 1 Hellion is going to try to stop this, but that tank is getting surrounded and it goes down. These probes are just way too strong. They are very well upgraded with their 000. But Marines coming in, they're going to be no match for the probes, but I choose to spare him for now, and I'm going to move off just because I want this game to last longer. Those probes would have steamrolled them, but you just want to have fun sometimes, and that's just what I was doing. Tank sieging up, going to blast those probes. Looks like it's focusing the cannon instead. Now he's trying to tell it to attack the probes, but I'm losing a lot of probes there. I want to get as much gas as I can for my mass Phoenix. That's right, you're going to see some mass Phoenix. Irish finishing off this proxy right here, so Teal is going to be completely out of it once he loses that and these zealots. And one good thing about having this many nexuses is that you can chrono boost a lot, and that's what I'm going to be doing here if I would use that, is I'm going to chrono boost each of those Stargates at least 4 or 5 times, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And although I'm not mining off of these minerals, I am mining off the gas, so that's going to be pretty nice for pumping out Phoenixes as well. Choosing to retreat with a lot of my probes, however, all but the gas probes. I need to put one more guy on that gas, actually. It's only got 2 on it, and he is just slowly picking off that Nexus. Let's do a little bit of speed up here. Pumping out the Phoenix, he's inching his way up. We pretty much got to each side of the map now. They have their base under control, taking out our stuff, while we have all of our stuff down here. Killing the rocks here. Gonna expand. They're sending in a little scout probe. Actually, that's Briar's probe, so scratch that. Marine's doing a little bit of scouting, continuing to kill my Nexus, and I'm actually building pylons there to distract him from this Nexus, and so I can get some more gas, and it actually worked. I got a couple hundred more gas because of that little distraction pylon. So Briar has now rebuilt his base in that little expansion right there, and some Void Rays coming out from the red toss player. 2 Stargates pumping the Void Rays, Psylocke himself a little bit, and now pumping out some pylons. He has a forge as well for those pylons, for those cannons to kill those rocks. I speak English, yay. And we've got some Hellions coming in. Is he getting the pre-igniter? No pre-igniter, so he's going to come in and try some harassment without any pre-igniter, but I have a lot of Phoenix. We do see these. Not quite able to lift him off, and he runs away, but now he knows what I have, which is a lot of Phoenix with 1-1, soon to be 1-1 upgrades. Iris looks like he is just going the mass zealot route with only 4 Stargates off 2 base, so kind of strange. Not Stargates, but gateways, and he's not even getting warp gates. What's up with that? He's got the technology. Whatever. Oh, we've got some Void Rays doing some destruction to this Nexus. I don't think I'm going to get there in time, but just watch how cool it is to watch Phoenixes kill stuff. I'm going to dance around and shoot you at the same time. Yeah, that is just so cool. I hope it's not too loud. No, perfect. Okay. Would have been kind of too late anyway since the video's been going for so long, but that is me for you. Hellion's still alive. 1 kill on a couple of those. Speed up. Lots of Phoenix. So the main focus of this game was just the 5 cannon rush, or 4 cannon rush and 1 proxy. So I just thought that was really cool, and I wanted to show you guys that. Phoenixes flying over their zealots, not seeing them. They could actually pick those up and kill them very fast, but I'm going to try to save this expansion. I'm going to slow it down a little bit, lifting the 2 tanks first, killing those 2 tanks, almost lifting all the Marines. And there are just so many Phoenixes, you don't really have to worry about energy. I've got 19 Phoenixes, so with 4 uses with full energy on each of those Phoenixes, 19 times 4, you're going to be getting 76 lifts with all full energy, if they all have full energy. And someone is doing something on Ventrilo, so let me pause this real fast. Oh, looks like they stopped, so that was kind of annoying. But we've got some more Phoenixes coming in, lifting up those SCVs, now chasing down those Void Rays and doing a little bit of dancing as well. More Marines to pick up. Let's lift those up for you. Yes, yes, dead Marines. Oh, very cool when you have this number of Phoenixes. It's even with nice counters on the ground like Hydras or Marines or Stalkers, it's still kind of tough to deal with them. Another Marine getting lifted up. And this game is coming to a close, as you can see. And what are we going to do to finish it off? We're going to be getting some Mass Zealots with +2 upgrades and some Mass Phoenix to support them. So these Void Rays were not a good choice, but he had no way of knowing that I did have all these Phoenixes down here. Even a lot more training. Still Chrono Boosting him, I believe. No, I'm not. Terrible use of Chrono Boost. Don't watch me. I am bad. Thor is coming out. They're going to be a great counter for Phoenixes. They do bonus damage to light units. So you can't lift them because they are massive. I already knew that. I just happened to stop over them on accident. But I do have these support zealots rolling in. I'm going to finish off these Thors that were so pesky against my Phoenixes. They are going down. There's some Hellions. They're going to do a lot of damage to those zealots. So I'm going to come in and pick off those Hellions. Lift, 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 lift. You are all dead. And I'm going to rub it in by dancing around. They are all dead. Boom. Turret gonna go down as well, hopefully here. There we go, and it's just a couple of minutes now before the game does become over. Teal sending his zealots trying to help out there. 5 Void Rays is gonna be no match for all these Vikings, or all these Phoenixes rather. But before we move in, let me speed up a little bit. We're gonna take out their base, and I'm gonna reinforce my army with these Phoenixes up here. And here we go, the final assault. 5 Void Rays against, actually like 7 Void Rays now. And just look at them dance around. It's so cool. You can do whatever you want with Phoenixes, and they will still fire. And they're all just like dead. They're just like vaporized. Now the Zealots and the Immortal are going to be laying destruction to these cannons. Tisha has left the game. The other 2 will follow soon. So very cool. 4 proxy pyloning, proxy cannoning, cannon rushing, 1 proxy gate, and just a standard Marine tank Terran player. But that's it, guys. Hopefully I will get you with a different Rickroll in the future, and thanks for watching.